Yeah, well, there we go. Now we're good.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Two Dudes, One Sack podcast. It's the place to be, man. This is, we went out. Listen, it's been a busy day. Me and Kirk, we went out and bought microphones. We're trying to get this to where you guys can see it on YouTube. So bear with us if there's any technical difficulties while you're watching. If somebody's mouth is moving a little slower or whatever it may be, just hang out with us. We're going to get it figured out. But this is a test run. And Kirk, we're in the same house.
Yeah, we are.
Usually
you're down
house,
in the den.
Your house. We're going to get a little backdrop set up once I get home. It's going to be fucking beautiful. Mm-hmm. But here we are in your house testing it. You got me down here in the den, which it's like 40 degrees down here. Are you proud of yourself?
It's an ice box. It's an ice box.
Yeah, it's
well, I was sweating earlier.
No, you was having some diabetic issues earlier. You said I'm sweating. My nose is clogged. You drank one seltzer, and I thought you were going to fucking die.
I don't drink no more.
He doesn't drink anymore. Where I do. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Anyways, it's been a busy day. It's been a busy week, really, to be honest with you. I'm super excited about this podcast. This is something we've had in the works for a while. But I actually threw my fucking back out last night, which is super exciting.
Oh, God.
Never had my back go out before. And Kirk's like, well, we're old now. We're not old, bro. I'm 30. How old are you? 31? I'm not even 30. I'm 29.
29, I'm 30.
Yeah, I'm 29. I'm not even 30 yet. And Kirk's like, oh, we're getting old. And then I go to Dad's house. I come to town to see the family this weekend. Dad's like, well, back problems running the family. Lay on the floor and pull your knees to your chest and roll back and forth and unpop it. And I'm like, listen, bro, it's not working. It hurts.
Oh, it was awesome.
And then we try to
I
show.
got the video. We may post that video that I shared.
We need to. Post it on Facebook or Instagram. Fuck it. So then I get to town. Dad's in a bad mood. We try to show him the new podcast. I ain't watching this shit. So
no, he said turn the shit off.
That's okay. Wait till he sees this episode. We're doing better. We'll get some studios going, and he'll enjoy it a little more. But then
because they sit there and they watch podcasts on the TV. I guess.
Yeah, that's all they do.
So,
but then we went and ate Crackin' Cajun, which is a Cajun restaurant here in Joplin. Kirk talked it up. We try to go there for weeks. We show up. It's finally open. Not bad shrimp. Little too seasoned.
No, it was good. Delicious.
Little too seasoned.
Delicious shrimp.
Yeah, the shrimp was great. Peeled nice. It was good. We get down here and we eat. And then Kirk just gets the instant shits, right? He's just shitting. Out of nowhere, starts shitting. Well, we got a lot of stuff to do. So we go to Best Buy. We're looking for podcast equipment. We both shit 3 times in Best Buy.
It was terrible.
3 times a piece. That's 6 shits at an hour and a half. I mean, it's a bad deal. So now we've been testing the podcast for the last 4 hours, and we're doing this little test run. So how do you feel, Kirk? Because I have high hopes for this podcast.
I feel great about it.
This is episode 4.
I hope my mouth is right on word, right on cue with my words.
Well, because
I don't know what's going on.
Glitching out, and it was kind of fucked up.
I hope this is working good.
Yeah, we're just giving her a little test run here, and this isn't going to be a major episode. Really, what's going to happen? Just to have everybody know what's going on. So I'm going to have a little corner in my house to where I sit, and I won't have to hold this like I'm on stage. It'll just be on a table, and then Kirk's going to be where he's at, and he's probably going to decorate a little bit. And and we're just going to sit here every Wednesday night and do a podcast. I know I got a lot of fans out there, a lot of people who watch my videos, looking forward to a podcast. And I've tried a lot of podcasts. Me and Kirk, we've tried 2 or 3 together. That just never worked. And that's what I told Kirk today when we were at Best Buy. I said, bro, we got to buy the microphones. There it is. Now you're 40. You went from 30 to 40 right there with your old ass. That big ass fucking nose. What, can you see the future with them things? Put them back on. God damn. I mean, you aged 10 years when you put those on.
No, I do not.
Oh,
I look
absolutely you
smarter.
do. But I tell you what, you look like Jonathan Davenport.
Huh?
I mean, you do
Whatever.
look. You do look. How do I say this in a manly way? Hotter. I think it brings it out of you. I think it makes you more attractive. Yeah, it kind
Really?
of makes you look smarter, and then you talk, and the accent comes out, and it's like, no, he's really not that smart.
I better go ahead and just. I better go ahead and keep it on then.
But me and Kirk, we bought the microphone.
Maybe get some more loving in the bed.
We got all the equipment we need, so now we're just trying to figure it out, and I'm super excited. So
Yeah.
make sure you guys follow it on Instagram, Facebook, and all the other places.
Yeah.
Are you tired?
And for no.
How many
no,
waters
for people
have you drank
trying
tonight,
to one.
Hmm?
One.
Just one?
If you see me looking to the left or right, whichever way, it's because the monitor's right there. He's able to look into his phone, and it looks like he's looking at the camera.
Yeah. Well, Kirk's got 4 computers in his little studio, and we're just trying to work it out. How's the sound looking, Kirk? Does it look pretty decent?
Oh. Yeah, it's great on my end.
Fantastic. I'm down here in Kirk's
Sounds like a
den. His Christmas tree's still up. It's March.
shh. Don't be saying.
So what? Is Shannon gonna get upset because they're supposed to take it down?
No, the people on here is going to get
No, I
upset.
mean,
they
goddamn,
think it's.
dude,
I
it's
mean,
still up.
That's a whole nother conversation. How long should a Christmas tree be
You know,
up?
people in New Orleans, a lot of them keep it up all year for Mardi Gras and all that shit. But
Just make it a festive tree. That's what we thought about doing, but we're not Mardi Gras. We're not Louisiana.
this is south of what we're gonna be soon because I'm about to move. I've had enough of it. I've had enough of being up here because I live in Springfield, Missouri, where there's a lot more shit to do. And then I come up here to Joplin, and you and Dad and everybody's the same way. All you do is eat.
It's
That's all
terrible.
you do. Like, either I'm with you or Dad or Pam or anybody. We'll eat fucking lunch, and then 3 hours later, it's like, hey, what's for dinner? Like, bro, I'm still full. I eat once a day in Springfield, but see, I got attractions and other things to go do. You know, all you got up here is what, coffee shops, car washes, and restaurants, a few meth houses along the way.
That's it. And a couple home supply
Yeah, that's
stores.
it. So all you guys do is eat. I mean, I ate more today than I've eaten in the last month, Kirk. Do you understand? Me and you were at a barbecue restaurant dipping slices of bread into barbecue sauce,
It was
and
good,
we
though.
wonder why the fuck my back's thrown out, huh?
And my boobs
Yeah,
are showing.
and Kirk said, we're on our way to this barbecue place, and he says, I'm not eating. Oh, he ate.
Yeah, so did you, cocksucker.
Well, we got the shits from the shrimp.
I know. That's what I said. So I'm getting a whole loaf of bread, and it's going to soak up the shit that we ate at Kraken Cajun.
And as I said, guys, it was just a...
What is
this?
that? Yeah. Oh, margarita.
Yeah. See, we don't fuck around.
Hey, you're missing something.
Well, yeah. Well, my headphones won't work yet. That's something we haven't figured out yet, but we will figure it out. So
No, they'll work at your house.
we had Song Dog.
At your studio.
We had Song Dog on last week. You guys can find that on Spotify. We'll get him back on once we can get him. If we can get him to figure out the app and shit, that'll be a nightmare. But we're gonna get Hot Carl and a bunch of other people on here. Jerry Hoffman. Hey, I'll
Oh,
get
yeah.
Jerry Hoffman on here in person.
Yeah.
With me or something, have him call in. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But this Christmas tree, really, it's a sad story because somebody that worked with Kirk's girlfriend passed away.
It's not. She's not dead. She's not
dead. She's gone. She's
no.
all right.
She's not. She retired.
She left the Christmas tree in her will, in her will. Sorry. She said, when I die, Shannon and Kirk get the tree. And now here this fucking thing is. It wasn't even fully decorated until the day of Christmas. You're going to leave
is
it down
true.
here. Dude, if I come
The
over
house-
here on 4th of July and this motherfucker's up, I'm burning it. We're lighting it on fucking fire.
It'll be here. It'll be in the
Think?
shed.
The shed's
Well,
gone.
the
baby.
new shed. The new shed.
The new shed.
Yeah. Just a storage shed, not a party shed.
So we got a lot of ideas for this podcast, a lot of things that we plan on doing.
Yeah.
A lot of guests we're going to have on. But let's go back to me throwing my back out because Kirk says we're getting old.
Yeah.
And you have back problems. So does
Bad.
Dad. So maybe it's just because we're all fat. But here's the deal.
I want to go with husky.
All I did was cough. I was brushing my teeth, getting ready to make a video because I try to get all the chewing shit out of my teeth before I make a video, and I cough, and it just blows my side muscle out. I mean, bro, something just exploded in my back. I fell down, dude. I was on the floor screaming, and the first thought in my head was, fuck, it's my kidneys. I done drank them to death. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I laid there, and I was just in agonizing pain for about 2.5 minutes. And ever since then, it's been bad. You sprayed some shit on my back earlier. No homo, but you sprayed some shit on my back. It made it a little better. We got pads.
At least it was spray and not rub.
A little bit of icy hot, huh? I need.
Yeah, I had to get the icy hot pads. You ain't put them on yet, have you?
Do they help? Have you put them on?
Yeah, they help. Yeah.
I need whatever they rubbed.
It's almost as addicting as
really.
NyQuil.
Well, thank God you don't take NyQuil anymore. You want to get into that story? You want to let the public know that you used to be addicted to over-the-counter NyQuil, sleeping cough medicine? Because that's the truth. And this was, I don't know, I'd say this, 10 years ago?
I can't sleep.
Oh, you can sleep now. You go to bed. I can't believe you're still awake.
No, I can't go to bed now. Hey, you brought something back from New Orleans.
Hey, I feel that, bro, because I can't sleep at night either. We're hopping around subjects here, but I was getting
I think what cut me off of the whole NyQuil sleep medicine thing is the last time is whenever I took that codeine. I don't know if I should be saying this.
Passes the codeine.
That codeine that you had. You said, I got some codeine in the prescription.
Oh, yeah, over the counter. I had fucking pneumonia bad.
Took a swig of that. Was not like
didn't work good for you?
Throat started swelling up a little bit, and I remember laying down and telling Cameron, so, well, this is it. I love you.
Dude, where was that? Was that when we lived on Skinner Street?
It's on Skinner. Yeah.
Bro, listen, when we lived on Roney Street in the little fucking no-bedroom shack, and I come out of the bathroom and you was rubbing your legs, and I said, hey, dude, what's wrong? What's going on?
I still do. I still rub my legs. I don't know if it's like permafried or just...
You said my knees are growing out of my legs. I said, bro, you got to get off the cough.
That's when I really just first started doing that stuff because it worked really good back then. And then, I'd have some crazy dreams.
When you took it,
and then
because I remember, most people just take a tablespoon, but I can't stand cough syrup. I'm like a little kid. I fucking hate it. But did you ever put it in a cup and throw a little bit of ice in it?
Ice and some Sprite.
And just let her go down?
Yeah. I could go for a
really?
nice
You
cup
think
right
so?
now.
I mean, I'd be down for it. You don't drink beer or nothing anymore.
I could. I
mean, you're old.
I don't,
you told me when I was on the way down here today and called you, you said, we're getting old. I said, listen, I don't care what 20-year-old is out there. I'll fucking party with the best of them. I'm not getting old. My back may be getting old. I don't give a fuck. I'll party in a wheelchair, baby. I'm not. See, that's the deal with the two dudes, one sack. We got the old man who's grown up and married, and then we got the 29-year-old who's still fucking kicking.
I'm still kicking. We're just not as party lively.
Well, yeah, that's because you've retired. But there was something else I meant to say about the cough syrup, and I can't remember.
What about the time that we was smoking on that Chiva and fucking you did a front flip over the couch and hit the plate of ranch? It did two full flips and then landed perfect on his belly, just face up.
Dude, that was the best weed back in the day. And here's the thing, I would still smoke weed if I could find weed like that. But it doesn't exist anymore. It's why I don't smoke weed. Because, like, we
Yeah,
used to be able
no.
to smoke weed, laugh, have fun. This shit nowadays, dude, makes you feel like you're going to fucking die. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't know.
you don't, you can go to a dispensary and get it legally now in Missouri, and you smoke it, and you can't even leave the house and go to do anything. You're in the house paranoid, bro. I ate an edible one time, and I forgot how to fucking swallow.
I did on accident one time when I was cooking burgers at a friend's house, and I could have swore they was talking to me. I look around, there's nobody
Dude, it's
talking
bad.
to me.
Weed is not the same. The last time I smoked weed was fucking 2 years ago. My girlfriend, I don't know what happened, but she gave me some weed. Honestly, it was probably one of the dudes she was cheating with probably fucking laced it with some fucking booty hole cream or something and fucked me all up. But listen, here's the deal. This weed,
I got some of that in here.
do you? For the hemorrhoids?
Yep.
But the weed is not
Yep.
the same, Kirk.
So
Me
I'm
and you
getting
could
old.
not sit here. If we sat here and smoked weed right now, we'd be so paranoid. We wouldn't be able to even fucking make this podcast because we'd be so fucked up.
No.
Do you remember that one time we smoked weed and some dude showed up to like give an estimate on something?
Trees.
Yeah, trees were getting cut down, and he showed up to do an estimate on the trees getting cut, and we were hiding behind the tree laughing.
as I was hiding behind the trees.
Dude, do you know who we need to get on the podcast? I know we're going all over the place.
Joe
Warburger, dude. But there's no way he's going to be able to work this shit. So you're going to have to get him on the fucking phone. He's got a flip phone.
I'm not.
And here's the deal, guys. For you guys listening,
You got
this
his
is
number.
a fucking 70-year-old man that used to live down the street from me. And this is like when I first started making videos and shit. This is a long time ago, but he still calls me. He's got a touch of Alzheimer's, bless his heart. I love Joe, but he tells the same stories over and over again, and we need to get him on the podcast.
We need to have him on there.
We're going to have to get
do.
Song Dog back on here now that we got it on YouTube.
We'll have to get him.
Yeah, we do need to get Mr. Hoon on here. Are you going to stand him up again? No, yeah,
I
you
didn't.
didn't.
You did. You're the one that started drinking.
No,
so
because I started drinking, but I started drinking at noon on the weekends. This is no surprise.
That's what I'm saying.
Mr. Hune, it was our teacher in high school that we both loved. Pretty much the only reason I graduated. And we hadn't seen the guy in what?
Still
we haven't
love him.
seen him in what? 10 years? Are you yawning? On a podcast?
It's going to say something.
So we get Mr. Hune.
It's the light. The light's
We
fucking
get
with
what's
me.
fucking with you? Well, yeah,
The
it's
light,
a lot.
the new
It's
circle
a lot.
light.
It'll wear on you. Wait till you shut it off.
It's bright. I wonder if I
Wait
can
till
turn
you
it down.
shut it off, and then it'll be real fucking good.
Oh.
But anyways, we had a get together with Mr. Hume, and we were supposed to go meet him. We set it up, 10-year reunion, and the next day Kirk said, "I just don't feel like doing it," and I said, "That's fucking trash." We blew Mr.
I
Hume
didn't say I
off.
don't feel like doing it. Yeah.
So
we
how
did.
are the glasses?
You did. They're
Do you
great.
feel better with them on?
Everything's
like you can
nice
see
and-
shit better or what?
Everything's nice and crispy.
Crispier.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Trying to think of something that I don't know what it says. Look around because it's.
But I don't know. I've been around you most of my life, and you've never said, "Hey, I don't think I can see."
Mm-hmm. It's not I can see. It's not that I can't. It just makes everything more where my eyes aren't focusing as hard.
Not focusing as hard, because I know a lot of people with glasses, like Noah, for example. Noah's got them big, thick bifocals.
And
I
he
put
can't
his
see.
glasses on one day. I could see the fucking future.
He can't see. I can see.
Tired? It's past Kirk's bedtime. We're 20 minutes into a test run here. Usually, what
I'm
are we
tired.
going to be we're doing usually on a Wednesday? Usually about 9 o'clock. We do a little podcast till about 10. Then you take yourself to bed.
Yeah. Usually it's about 9 to 11:30 by the time we're done. About right
But yeah,
now.
we're like I said, this is just a test run. We're just
Which it needs to be. It needs to be sooner. We need
Well,
to get
but
it
I work
on the roll
Wednesdays at the
with
day
it being
job.
earlier.
so you never know.
Maybe we need to push
Mondays,
it to
we could do Monday
or
nights.
Sunday
I wouldn't be
night.
mad at that. Nope. Yeah, we could do Monday
Figure something
nights or
out.
something. But yeah, this is just a test run to see how the microphones are working. and how this is going to look on YouTube and all that stuff. So make sure you guys like and subscribe and all that.
All the sound.
And then this upcoming week.
Hopefully this doesn't run you away.
It's not going to run them away. This upcoming week we'll have a regular show, and I'll be set up at home, and Kirk will be set up here at his home, and it'll be what we're going to normally do. But this was just a little test run here, so.
Yeah, you pretty much got everything you need to go with.
I'm going to fucking fix it up this week. I want to make her look fancy.
And then you're going to be on your own podcast.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Well, I'm trying to.
You've already. I'm bringing it back.
Either I'm going to bring back the Bandit's Basement podcast or do something with Brandon. Me and Brandon's been working on some stuff, but this right here, I really love this because. Yeah. We're both at our house, and it's just something we can do on a Wednesday. It's not a pain in the ass. It's just going to be something fun.
Yeah, it was kind of something. It was just thrown together with it. What it's been. It's coming up on a month.
But yeah, I think it's going to be something people can tune into every Wednesday. We're going to have guests and shit once we get all the kinks worked out. We're going to get hopefully Poopies from Jackass and a lot of people. On here that I'm friends with, and we're going to have some cool people.
Yeah, I'm excited to talk with Poopies.
Very interesting. So that's kind of why we're doing this test episode, to make sure we don't look stupid once we continue with this shit.
Yeah, stay tuned because there's going to be
and also we're going to do a podcast episode on the streets in New Orleans. We're just going to set up a little table, and we're just going to go. Dude, I think it would be beautiful. I think it would be great.
You want to pull the mics and everything out there?
Yeah. How many times did you go back to the hotel because you had to rest your feet? No reason we can't take the shit and set it right in front of our hotel. No, I'm not talking about like busy Bourbon Street.
I'm
talking about.
You're not. Just sitting in front of the hotel. Oh, okay.
If somebody walks by, give them an interview.
Put a tip jar.
Fucking DoorDash a fucking Nola Po' boy. That's what I'm saying. I'm going back in September for a show, hell or high water. I don't give a fuck. I'll do a comedy show out on the street and start selling tickets. I don't give a fuck.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually. And then set up a tip jar.
Dude, people are out there playing guitars and throwing knives. Why can't we sit here and do a podcast?
Well,
I think it'd be fantastic. I think people would dig it.
I think so. Yeah. I think so too.
Well, what do you think, buddy? You wanna end the test run, and then we'll see him this week in our cubby holes at home, and we'll do a real episode later this week. We'll call this on YouTube. We'll call this Sneak Peek. Sneak episode 4. Sneak Peek. Beautiful.
Right. Beautiful. Perfect. I love it. Don't leave. I'll stop recording. Don't leave. Okay. Yeah, it's still got to download. So it's
going to be every week, guys. Tune in, hang out with me. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yep. Stay tuned on social media for upcoming events and stuff. So we'll catch you all on the next one. Peace out, Girl Scout.